morning, guys. I'm doing my weekly weigh-in check-in. So for week 11, last week I got down to 261.5, which is like another 2 to 3 pound loss. And then when I got up this morning, I was back up to 263 again. So up until this morning, I had a 29-pound weight loss. I'm sorry, 39-pound weight loss. For my whole keto journey since the middle of January. But the problem is I keep, for the last couple weeks, fluctuating with this 263, and it is driving me freaking crazy. I've been doing intermittent fasting, so I don't have breakfast for the last few weeks. I really don't know if there's an issue with, I tried looking at what I was eating, because I'm like, okay, what did I do differently those few days where I went down, and then what did I do differently yesterday when I went back up? I've still had like those little chocolate chip mini muffins that I made. I was still having 1 or 2 of those a day last week while I was going down. I didn't have any of those yesterday, but I did make some homemade ice cream, and the only thing in that is heavy whipping cream, eggs, and some erythritol, which there's erythritol in the mini muffins that I ate. So I'm like, okay, well maybe there's something to do with the ice cream that I made, that I ate yesterday. Oh my god, that was so good. If I ever need to make ice cream, I will give you guys the link to the Pinterest recipe I found. It's actually a link for vanilla, but I made it as it told you to. And I used the apple cider vinegar because it tells you to use cream of tartar or apple cider vinegar or fresh lemon juice for like a stabilizer. So I used the apple cider vinegar, and it tells you to put vanilla. I went ahead and left the vanilla in there, but I also added some mint extract and some Lily's chocolate chips. So I made it a mint chocolate chip ice cream, and I'm telling you, it was amazing. Even the kids loved it. So I've basically been trying to sit back and think about what I've been doing, and I basically was eating the same thing. So I'm looking and I'm like, okay, I'm not eating a ton of protein. I'm staying anywhere from 15, definitely staying less than 20 carbs a day. And as far as my fats go, my fats are ranging between 100 and 110. I noticed a couple of days I had some higher fats that seemed to have a little bit better weight loss. So I'm trying to decide if I'm either not having enough fat or I'm having too much fat. I think I'm not having enough fat. I know that's what a lot of problems people have is usually something related to the fat level. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to try elevating my fats, try to get more fats in and see if that helps. I'm going to do that for a week or so, and then if that doesn't help, then I will lower my fats. So that's the issue, is I'm right at that 40-pound mark. I'm just like, depending on what day, a pound to 2 pounds away from that 40-pound weight loss mark. And that's where my mental block is, because I know every time I lost weight in the past, I would hit that 40-pound mark and I would stop. I would plateau and I could not get out of it. And I'm not going to give up. I don't have an issue with not wanting to continue eating this way, because this is something that my husband and I have changed the way we eat, and it's going to stay this way permanently. I'm not doing this temporarily. This is a new way of eating, a new lifestyle change. I have no problems eating this way. I just need to get my ratios figured out with my macros, so I know how my body needs to eat to do more weight loss. Because technically, I think when I just looked at my weight log, March 22nd, I got down to 263. So ever since then, it's kind of been an up and down thing, between 264 and 262. It's kind of been back and forth, but, a couple pounds there, which I don't quite get it. But hey, we're gonna mess with the fat intake this week. I'm gonna raise it up if I have to try to do some fat bombs. I don't have anything sweeter in the house right now. There is a little bit of sugar in the fat bombs, so not sugar, but sweetener. But we're going to see what we do with that. I'm trying to elevate the fats this week and see if there's anything I can do for that, and go from there. If that elevating the fat doesn't help, maybe I need to lower it. But I'm honestly thinking, I'm not getting enough. And as far as the kids go with the food, they love cabbage and sausage, so we had some of that left over Saturday night after we got home. And then on Sunday, yesterday, we made the egg roll in a bowl, and they absolutely love that, which it's really unusual for most kids to eat cabbage. But one thing, I talk about how lucky we are with how good they are. They've never been picky when it came to food, ever, thank God. So we don't have any issues there. So we got some leftover egg roll in a bowl for tonight, because I doubled it up last night when I made that. And then tomorrow I am making chicken, bacon, ranch, broccoli casserole. I've made that before. It's good, so we're having that. That should last a couple of days, because it's like a 9 by 13 pan. So then I've got stuff to make keto chili, so we'll do that for a couple of days. So I've got the week planned out, and then we go camping. We leave Thursday morning to go on our camping trip, and we may end up only going for one night, because it looks like there might be some rain moving in for Friday and Saturday, so we'll see. If nothing else, we are at least camping for Thursday night and coming back home, but if it stays good weather, we'll do Thursday and Friday night. And so I'll do a good video of, what we end up making for camping. I did get some ideas together on what I was going to bring for that, but I did get some stuff together. We went ahead and got everything that we were going to bring from the grocery store yesterday, so we're only technically going to need, if we're there both days, 2 dinners and 2 breakfasts, because on the way there we're going to have lunch before we get there. The next day we're going to be out, so we'll probably buy something while we're out for lunch, and then the next morning would be when we would leave. So at the very most, we need 2 dinners and 2 breakfasts. So the kids said that they would be okay with like deviled eggs or something for breakfast, because they don't like them just straight boiled. So I can boil them, cut them, do the deviled egg stuff, and keep it in like a Ziploc bag. Or they're okay with like granola bars for breakfast. And I'm gonna bring eggs and sausage for myself and my husband. And then for like dinner, I got a couple of packs of hot dogs. I got them some chips, and then we're gonna bring some cheese. It's going to be a little kind of slim pickings type of thing, but, I don't want to have to bring a ton of food to, go camping. So they'll have stuff to snack on, and my husband got a bunch of, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, stuff like that he likes. I'm not a seed person, so, but we will definitely have plenty of stuff to keep full with, even though it's kind of like, snack stuff for them, but they really are looking forward to it. We're excited because we haven't been in a couple years. So I will update you guys. The next video I post is probably going to be a cooking video where me and Riley make something. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to make. It might just be a quick video of like the chicken bacon ranch casserole, because I know everybody and their brother has a video out there of the keto chili. So I mean, it's really easy too. So but I think we're going to do either the chicken bacon ranch casserole, or if we come up with another idea for a keto dessert for the week, we will do that. And that's another thing too. I mentioned that last week, that I may not make any keto desserts, and then I ended up making the chocolate chip muffins. If we do end up making a keto dessert this week, and I've elevated my fats, and I still have an issue next week with the weight, what I'm going to do is, like I mentioned before, just cut out the keto sweets, period. For a week or two, and see if that does anything, and just make it a random treat thing, to where if I have to, I will cut recipes down to where I can make like half a recipe or a quarter of a recipe, just so that I don't have stuff laying around all week to eat that's keto sweet. So we're going to work on some changes this week with our fats, get ready to go do some camping. And like I said, I will do some video while we're camping, and we will see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like what we're doing, and if you want to see more, if you have ideas, please post those below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to be notified next time I upload a video, hit the little bell button. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day.
anymore.